Hi everyone, it's 314 Reactor here. Today we're going to be looking at Unreal Tournament with the latest DX11 renderer version, as well as the latest ray tracing shader from Mighty McFly for Reshade and the latest textures. What I really want to do is just have a look at how Unreal Tournament could look if it got a remaster, and how we could have a remaster made by the modding community and how amazing that could look, as well as, you know, a little discussion on whether we should have a remaster of Unreal Tournament or a remake, or whether they should continue work on the Unreal Tournament that was being worked on a few years back, or whether we should have a whole new Unreal Tournament 4. So we're just going to dive in and look at a few levels, play a bit, see how it looks with the textures, the renderer and the reshade stuff on top of each other, just so we can get the full idea of how good this can look in 2020. So as for the reshade, got DLC sharpening on, ray tracing global illumination on, and depth of field on. I had God rays on there. I've enabled them for a bit before, but they do look a bit messy, especially on the menus and stuff. So for the majority of this video, God rays will be off, but we will have these other three running. So let's dive right in. Let's have a look at Frigate, because that has some really good water textures on it with the new normal mapping and SSR. So here we are, let's get the frame rate up. So we're running about 43 to 50 frames a second. The sharpening really makes everything amazing. The reflections there in the water look amazing, and then you can go close to objects and that depth of field really kicks in. And we've also got the enhanced lighting using the ray tracing algorithm from Mighty McFly, which gives everything a lot more detail, shadowing, depth, and global illumination lighting. And it does look really good. Oh man. Okay, so let's load up. We've got 4 bots on each side. It's going to be a bit difficult to play because of the frame rate isn't quite as smooth. I've also adjusted the Tessellation CFG file to try and make the weapons look less ballooned. Man, that water looks so good. Oh, I think I'm going to die up there. Oh, no. So if we go out and look over here, you can just see that depth of field kicking in. It's quite strong, but I think it looks awesome when you're close to objects, just to really blur that background with bokeh, especially the water there. That just looks awesome. So this is what I think, if there is to be a remaster of Unreal Tournament, I think this is what it should be aiming for, and I think whoever does the remake, if it ever happens, should definitely utilise modders and all their work, like the remake of Battlezone 2 did, which came out a couple of years back, and it used assets and mods that were done by the community, as well as a brand new game engine. So it'd be cool to see the same thing with Unreal Tournament, especially if you could get a new game engine that utilises RTX. That would be really cool. So obviously that would get around all the limitations that we see with Reshade. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn. Before I go and die again, look at that water. Normal mapping, screen space reflections. And that global illumination. Oh my god. There we go. It's the first objective done. Oh, so close. Boom. Oh yeah. So another map that's some really cool effects on with the new DX11 renderer and the new Heightmaps for the parallax occlusion mapping is Peak, which looks really good. So let's boot that up along with the reshade, and oh yes. Look at those bricks. The depth of field there, oh man. The lighting and ambient occlusion there from the RTGI shader. It's really cool to see it all in action. Just awesome. Hopefully someone does some updated weapon models for this as well that would work better with the Tessellation and with some nice normal mapping on. That would be really, really cool. Because at the moment the weapon models and the player models are the only things sort of holding the looks back at the moment, I think. Everything else just looks top notch. Especially at 4K. I also wonder if there'd be a way to modify the renderer to have 10-bit output. So like HDR10, that would be really, really good. It's hard not to get distracted by the good graphics. Oh boy, it looks good. Like this room here. Let's turn the reshade stuff off. And then back on. Just that extra lighting, shadowing, details, everything. So good. Just layers and layers of good stuff. Textures, the renderer, the reshade, all just adds up to just such a beautiful image. Whoop! Alrighty, so let's head on over to the old classic Phobos. This just looks really good here. Textures look great. The screen space reflections look amazing. Whoa! Someone already got the Redeemer. Oh man. Oh my god. See the tessellation on those health vials. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I thought they might look a bit too bloated, but they don't look too bad. Not too balloony. Let's go to the top of the map and get a good view from the sniper tower. Oh man, it looks good. Look at that. Just looks so clean and tight. The sky looks amazing. Mars itself looks amazing. Oh man. Those textures just look really good as well. See, Reshade even makes a bit of a difference up here. Especially on the weapon there. Just that additional bounce lighting and ambient occlusion. Beautiful. Just need to get my hands on an RTX 3080 Ti when they come out so I can try and get that frame rate up. 60 frames a second looking like this would be just heaven. Let's check out some Lava Giant. Oh, that green lighting. Those nice textures. Ooh, yeah. Floor's a bit shiny, but nah. Looks good. Oh, look at that lava. Be good to see some normal mapping on that lava. That would look really tight with some SSR and normal mapping on it. That would be good. Really good to see that. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, that guy went down. Okay. Whoa. strategic strike. Maybe not so strategic, but whatever. Ooh, look at that rock. Parallax occlusion mapped. Ooh, that's nice. Really, really nice. Woohoo! Gotta not get too distracted by the graphics. Oh man. Those normal maps just look so good. It's time to get out of it. Oh my god, 1 health? When did that happen? This guy's got me covered. Oh yeah. So this map just looks amazing. Whoop! The textures here as well, look at that. Parallax occlusion mapping. Oh man. So nice. Can't stop thinking about a normal mapped lava now. That would look really intense. Let's just check out the stone here again. Look at that. Look at that detail. Oh man. That just looks amazing. It's the kind of textures I could look at all day. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look at Domination Olden. Ooh, yeah. Look at those textures. Oh, man. Everything just looks so sharp and clean. Whew. So let's face it, Epic, they need to listen to the fans and give us a new Unreal Tournament, or finish off the work on Unreal Tournament 4, or maybe just scrap that and start again. I don't know, but it needs to happen. Or they should just give the franchise over to the modders. I'm tempted to title the video, you know, where's Unreal Tournament 4 Epic, or Unreal Tournament Remastered, something like that. Of course you'll know because you've already clicked on the video why I chose. Yeah, just seeing all this potential, and it should be capitalized on. We should have something else from Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament has not been getting the love, let's face it. It's been completely ditched, and you can blame that on whether you want Fortnite or whatever, but they're still making Gears of War. So, and Gears of War is like, what, 14-year-old franchise? So, why, you know, why Gears of War still getting games, but Unreal Tournament isn't? Could be that UT3 wasn't well received, could be that UT4 wasn't getting much attention. But I think they should definitely just work on a game and then release it. I think trying to, you know, early access it like they did before with Unreal Tournament 4 wasn't quite the way to go. I want to see, you know, development, not too much hype, and then a full release game on the shelves. That'd be cool. That's what they should do. Or like I say, just do a remake of Unreal Tournament 99. This game has such a legacy for the community and first-person shooters overall. And you could put NVIDIA RTX all over it, get that marketing going. Why not? It needs to be done. I mean, of course, it's not the most important thing in the world right now, obviously, but, you know, we still need some entertainment, right? Look how nice this looks, though. That's just beautiful. The water there. Oh man, that looks so good. Ooh, hello. Ah. Alrighty. Alright, so let's look at a bit of Overlord A Soul. We've looked at this level the other week with the new DirectX 11 renderer, but it's good to see it in action. And it's good to see it with Reshade on as well. Just love this rock texture here. Where's my teammates? I mean, imagine this map with like a new game engine, RTX, all the cool effects, all the cool stuff. All the work from the modders, you know. All wrapped up into one. Would be incredible. But Epic Games just don't seem to really even acknowledge Unreal Tournament. I mean, the only game on their store is the new one. Quote unquote new one. And it's still there, but the others aren't there. There hasn't really been an official announcement that it's been cancelled or anything like that, so it just seems like they've forgotten about it, which is really sad. I mean, I wonder if Digital Extremes could get involved as well, because the original Unreal and Unreal Tournament, and even 2003 and 2004 were co-developed by Digital Extremes, so you could bring them back on board, get the modders on board, get some RTX. Oh, it'd be so good. But you know what? This is awesome anyway, let's face it. Just modding up the original game over the years keeps getting better. And this just looks awesome. I love these rock effects. I just love that parallax occlusion mapping. So awesome. Whoa, boy. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Where am I? Oh, man. I don't know where I am. Quite ashamed to say, I can't actually remember the objectives of this map. It's not one I play that often. Whoa! Whoop! Oh boy. Whoa! Alright, so I suck at this. Alright, so let's try a map that I've not really tried before. This is DMLP Vendora. Let's fire this up. Looks like it's going to be Arcane Temple style. Really, really nice looking. Oh yeah, look at those blue lights. Blue flame. Oh, the blue flame reflecting in the ground there. Oh yeah, with that normal mapping. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a very nice looking map. Just look how that ground looks. Those shiny, shiny bricks in the ground there. Man, that is a really cool map. Really cool textures here as well. Oh, I love it. See, it's hitting like below 40 frames at some points here. I mean, I'm bad at the game, but it does make it a lot harder when the frame rate's getting to like the 30s. Just look at this. Ah, it just looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. See, I guess I didn't really mean it to turn into a video where I just talk about how I want another Unreal Tournament game, but I guess it's turned into that. Does anyone else feel the same? Leave a comment, leave a like, share it around. Tweet the video at Epic. You know, let them know how you feel. Really like to gather the fans of Unreal Tournament up and try and get them to get Epic's attention that we really, really want a new Unreal Tournament. But also how even without a new Unreal Tournament, the original still has a lot of mileage left in it. Go to the links down below and check out the work that's been done on it still, and yeah. It's so good. It just looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. I mean, look at this. Screen space reflections in a 21-year-old game. I mean, that is just... It's awesome, right? I mean, come on. I love it. It's great. Ooh. God, that looks good. So yeah, I'm sure you're all tired of seeing me play terribly, so I'm going to finish off the video here, just looking at this nice water effect. Looks so good with the DirectX 11 renderer, and I think this is kind of an idea of what a remake of Unreal Tournament could look like. If we got all the modders on board, got some RTX on board, got all this cool stuff, it could look like this, but even better. What do you think? Should we have a new Unreal Tournament, a remake, or should they continue work on the Unreal Tournament that was being worked on a few years back? If you agree with any of those, really, make it known to Epic. Give them a tweet, let them know, share this video. Please do give a like and subscribe. Keep an eye out for future videos. Should have a tech project coming up this month that should be pretty cool, so keep an eye out for that. And everybody stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.